Welcome to the RJI Futures Lab, where we help you make your organization more innovative. I'm Ruben Stern. This week, an app for creating stories on smartphones and a new approach to personalizing the news. A former editor at ESPN noticed that reporters in the field were struggling to combine materials from their phones and their laptops. So he developed a storytelling app specifically for smartphones. We sat down with him to get an overview.
Eric Ortiz wanted to create a multimedia tool that made it easy for journalists on location to produce content and monetize it.
Our goal is just to be, a newsroom in your pocket, so you don't have to leave, you don't have to go to another app, you don't have to leave this environment, and it's going to integrate with other environments. It's going to be an open environment.
Evrybit lets users string bits of media together into a narrative in real time.
Audio, video, photo, text, and drawing. You can draw pictures or draw on pictures, and then you can string all that content. Create it, and then it's assembled in real time on the phone, so it takes that assembly time out of the process, makes it very fast and efficient.
The result is a multimedia story that users can see on a feed and interact with.
And then you also can create an embed code that you can take and put on a site. So this is the embed code. This is a link that gets generated. You can email it to whoever you want yourself, other people.
Ortiz also wanted contributors to make a profit for their content. Storytellers can sell their content to other users, and consumers can tip the storyteller.
We're also going to do a revenue share with advertising, so we're looking to put contextual ads within these streams, and then it'll be a 50-50 revenue share for the free app, and then we're going to have a freemium business model, so if people upgrade, they can get a bigger cut. We're also going to have exploring other ways to do it, e-commerce, so selling goods.
According to Ortiz, the Evrybit 2.0 app will be released in public beta this month, available for iOS. That new version will allow multiple people to contribute to one story and allow users to search by location, trend, and topic. For the Futures Lab, this is Berkeley Lovelace.
Ortiz says he hopes the tool will enable non-journalists to tell their own stories as well. To that end, his team has done workshops with universities and nonprofits to share the tool with people whose voices are not typically heard. SmartNews is a news discovery app that's taking personalization to another level. The Futures Lab's Berkeley Lovelace shows us how it works.
SmartNews analyzes millions of articles a day to personalize the news experience for each individual user, going beyond categories and keywords.
We're advancing from machine learning further into what's known as deep learning, much in the same way Google and Facebook are. So moving beyond just text into having a system that can understand rich media formats like video and audio. What are people actually saying? What is the actual content?
To do this, SmartNews worked with Japanese scientists to develop an algorithm that learns what is culturally relevant to each audience.
I mean, the algorithm sort of tunes itself for the different audiences and what publications and what stories get promoted and put where. We've designed it. I mean, there's slight tunings, in amongst different regional areas, but the algorithm is tuned such that it will adjust automatically.
The app functions by having users flip through categories and scroll through stories. Users can choose what categories they want to see and add additional channels for blogs, magazines, and newspapers.
It's more than just a pretty face. It's really this algorithm behind the scenes that's helping pick a very diverse selection of the news.
Cheng says the app is designed to be clutter-free and is optimized for mobile. Another feature it offers is offline reading, where users can connect to the news without internet.
Offline reading is one of the features our users love the most. We call it Smart View. It lets the user read the articles in a clean readability mode without distractions, even when they're traveling. So when you're on the train or when you're in an airplane, you can still read the news.
The team is working with a broad spectrum of news outlets like USA Today, Fox, and TechCrunch. SmartNews would like to work with nonprofit organizations to help them engage with mobile audiences too. For the Futures Lab, this is Berkeley Lovelace.
The company is also applying the underlying technology to advertising so that users are more likely to see ads that match their specific interests. And that's it for this report from the RJI Futures Lab. I'm Ruben Stern. We'll see you in the future.